Among our typical modern board games, Cluedo, Monopoly, Ticket to Ride, Imaginarium, I found this Soviet board game Manager. This is a late Soviet copy of the board game Monopoly. This game appeared in the final years of the existence of the Soviet state. Actually, it was the first sign of the collapse of the Soviet Empire. During earlier Soviet times, this game simply couldn't have existed because it was against the key ideas of the Soviet state. In the Soviet Union, all property belonged to the government. Private property was forbidden. The game costs 16 rubles, the price printed right here on the box. The game was produced in the city of Leningrad. Later, the city was renamed to St. Petersburg. It happened in 1991. This means that this game was produced before the Soviet Union collapsed. Here's something funny. The game was published by Cooperative Medical Gymnastics. In the late Soviet Union, before it collapsed, cooperatives were the first commercial organizations. My wife got this game when she was little. Her mother bought the game at a department store in Kharkiv after the USSR collapsed. It's Ukraine now. Back then, during the first years after collapse, the border between both countries literally didn't exist, and you could cross the border between Russia and Ukraine without any problems. No one could have imagined what would happen in the future. Let's check what's inside the box. Money, of course. The largest bill is 50,000 rubles. The game is basically the same as a classic Monopoly. You can buy major Soviet factories, plants, restaurants, movie theaters, surprise and notice cards make the game more interesting. Visit the Curious Theater. Get a coat made at the factory Bolshevichka. Watch new movie at the cinema Leningrad. Pay a fine to the fire inspector. For those times, the game was absolutely revolutionary. It marked the beginning of a new era. I remember myself playing the game with my school friends for the first time. I remember how excited I was when I played the game, and now the game lies forgotten on the shelf.